Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 161 of the Road to the Top series. I'm Toasty FM. And first of all, before I get anything else, I just want to say thank you to everybody that watched my NFM video, NFM number 1. Pretty successful, I would say. A lot of views on it. Probably one of the most viewed videos in a while. Probably since the 100th episode of this series, 150, kind of a milestone episode, I mean. So, like I said, really happy with it. So thank you guys for those that have watched, and if you haven't, go take a look. I know it's a long video. I know some people might not be really interested in kind of watching the entire thing, but at least watch maybe the first few minutes. Hit a like or something. Leave a comment. Anything helps, and it's great motivation for me to keep putting out content. Keep putting my content. I know it's not one of the best videos ever. I did work very hard on the graphics, stuff like that. So yeah, any kind of help would be great. Now back to this game, and I know I had a little bit of yesterday was an exciting game. I know we've had a little bit of. I know I wanted to show you guys the draw at the end. Didn't really work out. So let's actually look at the draw really quick right now. Actually, you can probably see the teams up there on the right hand corner. So we got drawn it with Deportivo La Coruña, Krasnodar, and Applewell. A nice little group. I mean, I think we're clearly the best team in the group. Interesting to see Deportivo kind of get back into Europe. Definitely, I think in late 90s, early 2000s, they were one of the better teams in Spain. Have had a lot of trouble there for a while, and especially in the series have done a good job staying in the league. And Krasnodar, somebody who played in Applewell from Cyprus. So let's actually look at the schedule. What happened? First of all, we've had an amazing couple weeks. Beat Bash, which was a great game. Giovanni got a late goal. Aguirre got his first goal of the season. Came back against Benfica, and we were great. I thought we were absolutely fantastic on the day. This is not one where it was, they dominated, but we got lucky. We got a goal. We were the better team on the day. We've had those kind of results against Sporting. We've had those results against Porto here and there. But Benfica, we haven't really been able to do that against. And this was the game. Leonel got the goal, and really well done. I thought really well done. And then we came back against Krasnodar. Leonel and Aguirre again scoring. Leonel has definitely started picking up his game. I know he kind of struggled at the beginning, but he's getting in there. Aguirre starting to put in the goals. Ochoa got the start in this game, and he was good. So really nice to see. I think Yakuba Toure and Zaprini have become a good partnership in the center of our defense. So really happy that that's working out. Now we've had some transfers. Last night I mentioned that we were going to lose somebody, an important player, and so let's look at that. We were very active near the end of the transfer window. Geraldon left, then Gingelberger left. I think that was one where he was kind of disappointed in his playing time. The offer came in. It was a lot less than I thought he was a great player. I thought he improved a lot considering where he started off in the season. Not very well. Improved a lot. I was really liking what I was seeing from him, but I couldn't really hold on to him. And he's off to Girona in Spain. Miguel Sanch, a young center back, has gone to Atletico Madrid. For a 16-year-old center back, hasn't even got a whiff of the first team. To get that kind of money, we got a 40% transfer, the profit off of it. whenever they sell him on. So we got 40% of that. So if he goes for, I mean, even if he goes for $1 million in 5 years, that's 400,000, which is great. And then the biggest loss is Mubanga. I thought we've done a good job because I think Braga is great. I wish I could have kept Mubanga as well, but this one was one that the board kind of pushed through. I couldn't hold on to him. It was really disappointing. But yeah, he's moved on, and hopefully he'll perform well. But I think we have a great player in Braga there, and I think we've done a good job keeping him. Now, with the outs, have come in a few ins. First of all, we have Abdurrahim Budimag, very good player, young center midfield player. Some really great passing, really great first touch, great teamwork. As a pure midfield player, he's excellent. He's in our under-19s, under-19s because he is 18, and I thought, let's see what he can do. Maybe he can come off later on in the season, move up a little bit, but happy to have him. Really excited about what he can do in the future for us. And picked him up pretty cheaply. Leonel Gouveia, with Giovanni getting up in there in age, I thought we'd add a young Portuguese winger. We brought in Gouveia. Hasn't really caught on yet. Hasn't really performed well. A little bit more athletic than Giovanni. Giovanni's more of an out-and-out kind of put the ball in. Great, service type of guy. Gouveia looks like more of a pacey kind of player. So I think it might have to take some adapting to, but hopefully he'll be fine. And that means that Paulinho has gone back to the 19s. I think one more season will be right there, maybe until Giovanni leaves, and then he can kind of be the understudy to Gouveia. But I'm really happy with Gouveia. I think that's a good money spent. 1.3 million. One of the more expensive players we've purchased, but I thought it was a good buy. With Gingelberger out, we needed a backup left back, so I brought in this older player, Theo Valls. I'm not expecting much out of him. He's 33. Didn't spend too much on him, but just needed somebody there in that position in case something happens. And he's solid for what he does. Pretty good crosser, actually, for left back. So hopefully he'll be pretty good. And then Yakuba Torre, a center back. Like I said, I wasn't really happy with the way our center backs were playing. I thought we'd add something else. I actually tried to sell Ramil Vitor at the end of the transfer window. Wasn't able to do it in time, but he's come in and he's played really well, and I think it's been so far a great buy for us. And so hopefully he'll be the guy there in the future. And we might have to change some stuff around. We might have to sell a center back in the January transfer window. But I'd rather have too many players than not enough. We lacked there in that position at the end of last season. And I think we've kind of gone a little bit overkill. We've added 3 center backs. Actually, we've added 4 if you count the young player we signed that we loaned out. But hopefully it works out for us. Yakuba Torre is very good, has experience in the league, so nice to have him. And I think our team's stronger for it. I think, sure, it's not the greatest thing, but I think we're good. And, like I said, I'm happy to have him. And didn't spend too much on him. He's already valued at a good price, so if we sell him on, we'll make a profit. And, yeah. So, with that, I think we should probably get into the game. Actually, a win today would put us top the table. Actually, yeah, even a point would put us tied on top of the table. We were top of the table for a couple days until Sentinels got hit their win. But I want to win today. I love to be top of the table. All of the teams around us right now are not, maybe other than Porto and Benfica, that are in the Europa League spots right now, would I'm really worried about. Except the Nets, I don't see staying there. Mafra, Bash, the team that really did well last season, are kind of near the bottom. So we're already kind of pulling away from the teams to worry about. Another 3 points today would be great, considering we've already played Benfica and Porto, got 4 points out of a possible 6 there. So that's excellent. So now, hopefully, we can pick up a bunch of points against some of the smaller teams in Portugal and really, make sure maybe get in the top 2 spots and make sure we get into the Champions League group stage next season instead of having to keep worrying about this crap with the qualifiers. So yeah, let's get into the lineup and get into the game. All right, guys. So this is the lineup for today. I think this might be the 11, except for if Gouveia keeps struggling, you might find Giovanni in there more. It might be a thing. I think what works so well with Becker and Giovanni on the wings is they're two different types of wingers. Becker's pacier. Giovanni can really put a ball in. I think the problem with Becker and Gouveia is they're very similar pacey wingers. So maybe it'll be the case of Gouveia on one side and Ochoa on the other side. They played well on the weekend, or at least in the Europa League. So maybe that's something that I have to look at. I'm going to give Gouveia and Becker a chance in there together. So we'll see about that. In the midfield, we're excellent. I think we have. I don't know what the other teams look like, but I think we probably have the best midfield in Portugal. I think Gouveia, Eliel, Becker, Braga, and Aurelio. Aurelio has become a monster in the midfield. Exactly what I mean. We haven't had a guy in there that plays that position. With that kind of quality since a guy like Duso or a Warrington in there. I mean that's some names we're pulling out there. I mean, he's been fantastic in there. Doesn't pick up too many yellow cards. Plays pretty much every day, which is kind of a pro because we have Duchesne in there, who's also a quality player. But yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with how well the team looks right now, and hopefully we can get a win today because I want to go top. There's Aurelio, man, the guy you can't get past him in the midfield. Guide here, Guide working on him and takes a shot. He did deserve a goal. That was some great play there, but didn't get lucky. But it's still early, still plenty of time to go here. We've definitely started off the game really well. And hopefully we don't slow down the rest of the game. Hopefully Aguirre can continue his form, his scoring form. Braga here, Becker. Becker scores there. Excellent strike. Goalkeeper could have probably done. It looked like it was going to go top left. The goalkeeper kind of parried into his own goal, but I'll take it anyway. I mean, Braga, like I said, he just finds guys in right places. Oh, it took a deflection. That's why. I was confused because it looked like he was really going top left, but it ended up going top right. So, fair enough. But we'll take the goal. We'll go with that. I am not going to complain. And coming up in an hour, at least a half hour here, and we're playing pretty solidly. I believe, is that Ben Fell, former Union Lady man? Toure there with the tackle. Becker here with some space to work. Is he going to find somebody in the center here? It's Eliel, and Eliel scores. Eliel, I think that puts him as the top. Actually, I believe him and Braga were tied. I think that puts him ahead of Braga. Great job there. Becker's getting past the man, trying to put a tackle in. Eliel with the header. Not the biggest man in the world. You'd expect something like that from Aguirre, but he does a good job there. And Eliel, like I said, really coming into his own in this team. And I was a little bit worried that we hadn't replaced Villegas really well, who left us, but Eliel seems to be making the position his own, and really happy to see that. And we're going to go, it looks like, is that Benfell? Benfell scores against his former club. I mean, that was a great strike. Fair enough for him. We probably take another look here. That's a very good strike. Fair play to him. I would have really liked for us to go into halftime up 2-0. The 2-1 doesn't look as great as a 2-0 would have so far. So going to change to our counter-attacking style a little bit here. See if we can hit them on the break. That seems to what we've been able to do so far. The LEL goal was really well done from Becker on the break, so maybe we can do that again here. Gouveia and Aguirre not having the best games, but I think Becker and Leonel have been fantastic, despite them kind of being a little bit mediocre there. One of them might be coming off here in a bit. I think Marquez might be coming on. LEL here. LEL finds Aguirre again on the break. Hopefully we can do it here. Aguirre might take the shot. Oh, he doesn't. Ooh, an Aurelio. That wasn't the best look. Not really part of his game. Can score a really good goal here and there. Kind of a Matic type. Every once in a while he'll score a banger. But yeah, let's bring on Duchesne in there. I want to give Gouveia some more time in there, so I'm not going to sub him up just yet, but I'll bring out Marquez for Aguirre up top. And Aguirre is not going to score in his third game in a row, unfortunately for him. So let's see if we can. I'd really like to get a goal here just to finish this game off. Semprini here, Braga, Duchesne. Good work by Duchesne there. Marquez, LEL. Marquez, and Marquez scores. He has, and that ties him up as well with LEL. And Marquez scores a great goal, and he's having a great season so far. Him and LEL with some nice play here, and that's a solid finish. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. You'd expect him to finish that off, and that puts us up 3-1. That goal itself surely puts us top of the table, and we'll be top of the table. That in itself is just really nice to see. Eliel, I think, has had a great game. I'm gonna leave Giovanni on the bench. Gouveia is having a solid game out there. I'm probably leave him on and give Ochoa some time out there. Another highlight here, but this time that's not good. Not happy with that at all. Great ball on the top from Silva here. A little bit of sleeping there, and Bob just got caught in no man's land there. Didn't go, didn't stay, and kind of got hurt there. We're still gonna get the victory, it looks like, but not in the convincing fashion that I would have liked. A little bit disappointing. Thought we could have done a little bit better there. I agree. We did fall a little bit short despite the result. But we did get the result, and that means we'll be top of the table. Probably the latest we've ever been top of the table in a season. So yeah, let's look at the upcoming schedule for the next episode. All right, guys. So this is the upcoming schedule. It looks like, and it's Famalicão, Apoel, Chaves, and an unknown yet Taça de Portugal opponent. Actually, I'm probably gonna do 4 games actually, and then come back in almost exactly a month. Actually, a month exactly. It is September 25th. Come back on October 25th for a game against Deportivo La Coruña, which will be fun. to go to Spain. Hopefully that if we, with the result there, it'll be a big help in confirming our place in the knockout stages again of the Europa League. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're top of the league, guys. We're top of the league. Don't tell anybody. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.